What the fuck up? What the fuck up real quick, y'all? Y'all see I got a old girl on here. And y'all know me, I'm conspiracy theory like a motherfucker. But I was tripping because I was looking at somebody's shit. Let me see if we go find it. This bitch. It's crazy. Tell me y'all
Looking
don't
for something different? We've got that. Book a vacation rental now and get up. I'm realizing
if you know the Breaonna Taylor story and you familiar with it, you would kind of trip out what you about to see right now. Cause I'm like, damn, did they put a Nipsey Hussle? Possibly. But just listening to the story, it sounds eerie the same.
At the time I was seeing this guy, almost a year into our relationship, he began to be unfaithful.
She was shot 17 times. And the dude who was allegedly unfaithful to her is the dude who's, I guess, the alleged police was looking for. That's how I matched up that particular, you know what I'm saying? What we gonna call it? We'll give it a relatable energy. We'll say relatable energy, but just shit. Just look at the screen. Nicole Jones, Brittany Taylor, Breaonna Taylor, Nicole Jones, Breaonna Taylor, Nicole. I don't know. Something probably to that. I'm not sure. Maybe it might be reaching, but.
The girl my boyfriend was cheating on me with, she became a living nightmare. She would always come to my house when she knew me and him was together. He was just playing the middleman.
Police got that living nightmare energy. I just wanted to point that out. Because black people, we stay in fear. We live in fear. Like, I think if we was calm, cool, and relaxed and collective, we would probably be scared of that. That shit crazy. But we live too much of our life in fear. Well, we ain't gonna say scared, we'll say uncomfortable.
He was telling her one thing, telling me one thing, and I just got fed up with it after a while. Me and him had kind of drifted apart. It was Halloween 2020. I had a party to go to at the end of the day. I had a nice, pretty costume. I picked up my best friend.
October 2020. And Breaonna Taylor died over the summer, before the summer. I don't know. Just this energy, bro. This the energy I picked up. Or what could be is just the whole simple fact the executive producers and everything played out that energy and played out that story. You know what I'm saying? And made it a reminiscence. You know what I'm saying? Like a ritual to, you know what I'm saying, keep Breaonna Taylor. Cause when I seen it, I'm like, damn, what's that girl that died? And I'm like, Breonna Williams, I say Breaonna Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Then when I went to hearing the story, I was like, yeah, it's some other shit.
And we headed out to the party. I came home and I decided just to chill out on the couch and watch the television. And then I got a phone call from the girl. I answered and it was her in the bed with him. She had went through his phone that night and seen.
And another thing, does she look like a person who done got shot 17 times? I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker look better than 50 Cent. That's what I be trying. They be playing off them energies, boy. Anyway.
That me and him were together the day prior. She was very upset. I said, you can have him. He's clearly there with you. Good luck. So I hung up the phone and she called me back. She said, I'll come shoot up your windows. I just wrote it off as fight talk. I started to get ready to go to bed. My boyfriend at the time, he had this old van, has this like loud motor. I hear the motor of his van, so I look out the windows and it was his van, and I see someone in all black come out the car. I just immediately ran outside, and as I'm walking up, I'm realizing it's
ran towards. Yeah, I understand. Two totally different situations, but just the actions are the same. Breaonna got up and answered the door. Breaonna got her ass popped by the police that came in that bitch. Unidentifiable. You know what I'm saying? Are they playing off the energies? You know what I'm saying? Because she don't look like she got shot 17 times. Is this a crisis actor? You know what I'm saying? But eerie ass story. You know what I mean? But this how they play. This how they play.
The girl.
And damn, didn't Lizzo just bring her fat ass out with something on some victim shit? I really can't stand her fat ass. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, it's some big girls out there that was sexy. That are sexy. And shit, hell, even Monique was sexy. But Lizzo, that's something y'all pushed off on motherfuckers. And niggas who like, I don't even know niggas who hollering for Lizzo. That's probably why they trying to hook up with a white girl like Serena. I mean, well, shit, you know, the boys be girls and the boys be men, but like I say, shit, that's just like Serena Williams. Serena Williams could have had any black man she wanted. You know what I'm saying? All she had to do was just, come on, say I do, nigga, and they was gone. But, she ignored a lot of them motherfuckers, probably because she was told to be ignoring. But motherfucker adored Serena before her ass got all muscular built and shit. Never know, bitch might be replaced. But we're getting off subject. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time.
Asked her what was she doing here. She pulls out the gun and I just froze. I just knew she was going to kill me.
You don't know who it is. How you know it was she? How you know it was her? You just said, how you know it wasn't your boyfriend? You just said, you just identified his car, but you didn't identify. See, this is the thing with crisis actors. They miss the details when it's time to yell action. Not real actors. They don't know how to improv. My whole thing is you think about that. That's a whole nother thing. She supposed to be enrolled and the bitch a bad actor. I don't know.
At that moment, she immediately just started shooting. The first 3 shots, she hit my stomach. It just felt like...
Damn, didn't like the first 3 shots hit Breonna Taylor's stomach? Just revisiting the energies. Do y'all see what the fuck is going on here? See, if I was watching this particular show, I would turn this shit off. Just because of the disrespect of the created energy, because I don't believe the Breonna Taylor story to be real. Hell, this might be Breonna Taylor. But just the whole, is more to it, so I wouldn't even invest my energy in it. But it was just, definitely make a video giving an opinion, but hell yeah, this shit is wow. Just her story. And then she talking about 3 shots hit her belly. Like, if you got shot 17 times, how do you remember all this shit? Y'all go revisit 50 Cent's story. That motherfucker, I don't know, man. I don't know. These people is bad actors. That's all I'm saying. Do she look like a motherfucker who recovered 17 shots? Ain't none of them hit her face. And you mean to tell me she got hit in the stomach? Like, listen, listen, back in the day, when a motherfucker got hit, that was a war wound. Nigga show his war wound because he going to get a tattoo over it. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is she don't look like she lost no weight. If anything, she look like she gained more weight. You know what I'm saying? Am I missing something here? Psyop, maybe? I'm not sure.
Like the wind got knocked out of my body. Felt like I was in a room of fire. I was face down on the ground, and she still continuing to shoot me in my back and in my legs, and I'm just screaming for help.
I knew she was gonna say something like her back or her legs. Listen, when you get hit in the stomach, you might fall backwards. I don't know. We'll give her that. Let's just say she was on her back and her legs. Bitch, why is you not paralyzed? Is she paralyzed? I ain't seen no wheelchair. If she paralyzed, then maybe that's believable. But other than that, I know crazy bitches. She know crazy bitches. The narrator, the director, the writer, they knew crazy bitches. They would have shot her whole fucking face up. I'm just saying. I thought I'd point that out. But I don't see no wheelchair. Who knows? They might throw a surprise in that bitch.
Knocked out of my body. body. Felt like I was in a room of fire. I was face down on the ground, and she still continuing to shoot me in my back and in my legs, and I'm just screaming for help. My neighbor on the top floor, I hear her scream out her window, "Stop, leave her alone." I called the police. She's just saying, "Die, die." And that moment, I just said, "Okay, Nicole, you gotta stop screaming. You have to play dead, because she's not gonna leave until she thinks you're dead." Eventually, she ran off to the car. My neighbor, she was down like in 2 seconds. She started to...
What bitch got shot with? Pellet guns? Her neighbor came all the way down that tall building. You understand? These motherfuckers do anything to get paid, including just lie on the simplest shit. What the fuck do you...
hold my hand, and I'm drenched in blood. I remember hearing the sirens coming. The ambulance, they rushed me off to the hospital. When I'm in the hospital, I can feel just 1,000 people surrounding me, and they're counting. I'm not understanding what they're counting. I was put into a medically induced coma. I woke up 4 days later, and I realized that they were counting my gunshot wounds. When I woke up, they told me that I had been shot 17 times. I got shot multiple times in my legs. I couldn't even feel them when I woke up. The first time seeing my mom after getting shot was on a tablet. I couldn't see her. It was COVID. I just remember her telling me, "You fight, you be strong, you're gonna live through this."
And none of the doctor scenes, none of the war wound scenes, none of them 17 shots. She just said she got shot 17 times and want a motherfucker to believe it. Anyway, nigga, as a conspiracy theorist, I show more goddamn evidence than that. Anyway, she go right to her mama. Then they shout out the COVID gang, hashtag that. You know what I mean?
They told me that I probably wouldn't be walking, but I was walking in rehab within 3 weeks. I do walk with a walker. I'm kind of slower than I used to be. I went through a deep depression after being shot, having suicidal thoughts every day. I lived through 17 bullets, and I still didn't want to be here because the pain was just so unbearable. I didn't recognize myself anymore. Relying on people for transportation and to do things for me was just miserable. I do still have my days, but I'm dealing with it better.
How was the shooter caught? Where was the shooter caught? Listen, man, I seen the walker. I understand y'all people with compassion, but I kind of look beyond that shit. She still looked the same size as me. I don't know. I ain't seen no bullet wounds. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's just hard as fuck to convince me. I see bullshit coming a mile away.
I was able to give the police her name while I was in the hospital, so they had her in custody within the next hour or so. She's been in.
Once again, don't know how in the fuck she knew who shot her. And after 17 shots, you was able to... Hold on, let's rewind this. We might be missing something.
To do things for me was just miserable. I do still have my days, but
victim shit. Being a victim. I done talked about this shit before. Playing that victim energy.
Dealing with it better. I was able to give the police her name while I was in the hospital, so they had her in custody within the next hour or so. She's been in county jail awaiting her trial.
17 bullets? Shit, hell, even 50 Cent say he passed out and woke up in the hospital. Like, how would you... Doesn't make any sense.
She actually stole my boyfriend's van while he was asleep that night. He was very apologetic, and he felt...
Why is you calling him your boyfriend? And why is you talking about him being apologetic? This is very, very weird.
bad. But once he was assured that I was alive and well, he kind of went back to his old ways. I don't.
Down in the black man again. She had hope in him. He failed. Or whatever, however they do that shit. You know how they degrade us. But now I'm tripping off listen, man. What they say hate her? The fuck? Oh, oh my God. Does she got a necklace on that said hate her? Is she talking about the girl who allegedly shot her?
Hate her. I went through a long process of why me.
Oh no, I'm high as hell. That's a goddamn caption.
Why did this have to happen to me?
I don't know. I feel like that was fake. Whatever. Tomato. I see you tomorrow. Just got an opinion.